What is up, my Clever Coop family? Happy Thursday to you. Very good to see you. It's been a minute. My goodness. COVID has kicked my batoot. I feel like my voice is more or less back to being normal. My energy level is low, and I grew a beard. This is 1 week of beard growing, plus I trimmed it today, so there we go. But it's something. Thanks so much for being here. I wanted to add a stream yesterday, didn't have the oomph. Wanted to stream the night before, didn't have the oomph. But here I am, and tonight I've got that oomph. We have so many new people tonight. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, hi, my name is Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel, Smosh. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, ideally when I'm feeling well and not having schedule conflicts. But it's very good to see you. Yeah, thanks for being here. How's everybody doing? Never watched any stream before, so I'm so excited. Well, welcome on into you, Brookies Cookies. Thank you for being here. Hey, and we got Lorraine CBX dropping a sub bomb, as well as Katya Rose doing that. Thank you so much. For anyone who is new here, I do read out sub bombs. I read out tips with messages attached. I read out new subscribers, and I shout out the resubscribers all in one fell swoop at the end. That being said, while those things are of course appreciated and they help support me, and I will thank you, please don't feel obligated to do them. You can definitely hang out here for free, and I appreciate you either way, especially if you're a youngin' and if times are tough. Please take care of yourself first. Don't feel obligated to spend things in order to be here. John Cena 320. Oh my god, I almost didn't see your name. We're playing Elden Ring today. So Katya Rose, thank you so much for dropping 3 gift subs to Cryokinetics, Amy LHL, and then Best Apposite. I don't know what that means, but welcome on into y'all. Thank you for being here. And then we got Lorraine CBX dropping 10 flipping gift subs. Appreciate you a lot. Lorraine is gifting to Geek Girl Games, Converted Optimist, Anzoa Shaw, Bad Bunny, Danny Boy, Art of Venus, Snapdragon, Chris into Cards, Cakers TV, and then M Cryptic. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Face hair says plant face. Yeah, well, face plant. Oh, I get it. Oh my god, I get it. Yeah, this is one week of beard growth, and then I trimmed it this morning to make it less like wild. So here it is. Trying to go Geralt of Rivia for a minute, but then my hair isn't white anymore, so what you gonna do? But thanks for being here, y'all. Are we gonna see glitter beard in the future? I can't say glitter beard is in the cards for me. I don't know if you mean like actual glitter in the beard, which I don't think that would ever come off. As someone who's been in a craft store once, I don't think that ever comes off. And 2, I don't think I would dye my beard. I don't know. I don't feel like I would do it. Lorraine, thank you so much. Demo Nacho dropping 3 flippin' gift subs to Tinted Mint, Captain Dingus, and then Cake Goddess. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And then finally we got Hyatt's Forest gifting a sub to Home Ruse. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. Hey, good luck, Plant Face. Good luck with your performance. Jockeying discs. I appreciate you a lot. My uncle put tinsel in his for Christmas once, but see, that sounds like an uncle move, Ellabella. I guess I am an uncle, but I feel like that's in like an older uncle kind of move. We were like, you always kind of smell like whiskey. Gosh, your beard is scraggly. But you got some cool colors in there. Like that's the move for like an older uncle. Swamp Katie, yes, I am an uncle. My stepsister, my mom's husband's daughter, has a couple kids, and so I'm an uncle. Leah Bug, thank you for dropping 25 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Leah Bug, thank you so much for gifting to Really Sad Cookie, Ghost Light G, Pusarota, Throxus, Luke Duke G, Midori Uwu, Jonathan Bucci, Charmander's Fire, Juicer Doucher, Draco Lancer, Boop de Boop. We got a dork named Ashley, Linkubus, Lord Blue Pants, Long Since Dead, Perrin Physics, Sound of One Hand Clapping, Saint Question, Arikios, EJRPG, Mr. Anderson, Lesbo Witch, Onyxia Wolfheart, Texas Crystal, and then Brungo Boy, Leah Bug. Thank you so much for that spicy sub bomb. Welcome on into all the newbies. Devin Lamb, thank you for 400 bits. I appreciate you. For anyone who is new here, if you have subscribed, whether gifted a sub or otherwise, you are able to join the Discord. It's where we hang out and chat in between streams, and also you have access to the emotes now. You have access to the emotes. So thanks, y'all. I appreciate it. I hope my voice sounds normal. This is the most I've talked all day, obviously, but I have a voiceover booking tomorrow that I will be recording from my home studio. It's a closet. I'm just hoping I sound pretty normal, so we'll see. We'll see. But because of that, I'm only probably going to stream a couple hours tonight. I want to play it safe. Exotic Existence, thank you for gifting us up to Heartache Freewind. Thank you. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. It sounds right for me. Okay, good. Good. Do you have the foam for the soundproofing? I do, Kiara or Kira Obo. But you don't want to soundproof a space too much, because if you do, it sound dead, and there's no way to really plop that voice that you recorded into an actual space in a game, in a show, or whatever, because it's so sterile, I guess is the best way to put it. So it needs to have a little bit of life. The room needs to be a part of it a little bit. So I do have soundproof foam, but I don't soundproof all of it, and I do leave some spaces a little bit like messy, if that makes sense. Just not perfect. So yeah. Mad Kitten, why are you so mad? Thank you for dropping 5 flippin' gift subs as well. Mad Kitten is gifting to Stray Witch, Kaz the Pyro, Leoshi, JT Snake, and Cerulean of T-Wing, or maybe Cerulean Loftwing. There we go. Got there. Read it. I learned how to read just for y'all. So yeah, thank you so much, y'all. I really do appreciate you. Very, very much. Excuse me. Tonight we're gonna be playing some Elden Ring in the DLC. I still have not completed a playthrough. I'm as far as I have gotten here on stream. So we're always discovering new stuff together. I do have a side profile that I'm playing on, but it's not really past anything we've done on stream at this point. So we're gonna have a grand old time. If you are new here and haven't seen it before, I'll get you caught up enough to understand what's going on in front of you, storyline wise, but mostly just action. And gosh, it's good to see y'all. It's really good to see you. Let's see here. Yay, reading it good. I'm reading it real good, The Moon's Rage. Have you played Monster Hunter? I have. I only streamed a Monster Hunter game once or twice. It's not the easiest game to stream, especially for me, because I don't stream with other people as much. I like this to kind of be my, like, just solo space and not have to focus too much on other people and the chat and everything. So, yeah, it's not the easiest game to stream, but I really enjoy it. The couple versions I've played, I was always an Insect Glaive user, which was fun. For anyone who doesn't know, it's a two-sided like spear thing that allows you to flip around in the air while everyone else is on the ground, and they just kind of trust that you're up there doing your thing. You also get to shoot bugs at people for different like debuffs. Thank you for the 500 bits, Rain Jensen. Appreciate you a lot. Also, they're announcing that they're pregnant, and it's a good thing. Congratulations, Rain Jensen. Excuse me. Congratulations. I'm really stoked for you. I always have to read the second part when someone's like, I'm pregnant, and it seems like it's a good thing. So yay, congrats to you. Love that. Devin Lamb, thank you for the 100 bits as well. And then finally, we got Leah Bug dropping 1,500 bits with just an emote attached for the little lurking. So thank you. You are obviously welcome to lurk. We love our lurkers here. Thank you, Leah Bug. I appreciate you. Yeah, for anyone who's new here, this is more or less what we do. I stream games at the same time, but we continue talking like this, even if the game is intense, and it's fun. It's fun. It's a grand old time. So will you stream Monster Hunter Wilds when it comes out? I feel like probably I'll want to. Like I said, Monster Hunter is a little bit difficult to stream, also because of timing, because so much, I don't know how this, new one will address this, but one issue I often have with Monster Hunter in a public space like this, as opposed to just like vegging out in your room, you take so long to get to the things you're hunting, and even when you track them down, they hit you once and then they run away, and it's just like, the Triplotropodon has now moved to the other side of the map, and you're like, all right, I guess I'll just run to the other side of the map. Oh, I need to feed myself. Oh, my character needs a nap. Okay. Oh, I've got to sharpen my blades. Okay, now I can run to the other side of the map. Cool. Like, so I enjoy it, but we'll see. Michelle Miller, thank you for dropping 5 flipping gift subs. I appreciate you. Gifting to Nikki V, Zadie Lane, Seesaw CC, Sapan Stars, and then Virgo of Chaos. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Michelle Miller. Also, for those of you that we've been talking about cons, we've been talking about conventions. If you're new here, I've been doing conventions a lot more this year because I enjoy them a lot and I like meeting people. I love traveling. And so while I can't announce any of them officially yet until they give me the official heads up, I have just signed on with 3 new conventions in 3 different locations, and I'm in talks with a 4th. So get ready. I might be coming to your neck of the woods. You never know. So yeah, pretty stoked to be able to share that soon when I'm able to. And then Vesha dropping 2 flippin' gift subs. Thank you very much, Vesha. Gifting to Alder 5000 and the real Kiwi Apple Cat. What an adorable creature or fruit. Thank you. Appreciate you a lot. Y'all are lovely. It's so good to see you again. I wanted to stream yesterday so bad, but I was a little bit sleepy. My energy was good. I even like messaged the mods at like 5 p.m. It's like, hey guys, I'm probably gonna be streaming soon, just so you know. Energy's feeling good. And then it comes to like 6:30. I'm like, I still actually like to stream. It'll probably happen. And then like 7:40 rolls around. I'm like, I don't think I can do it. Mika says, can you tell us if any are outside of the USA? Good question. One of them might be. One of them might be, Mika. We'll see. I haven't announced anything yet because it's not, you don't announce till you announce. But anyway, it's not my place to announce. Do you ever play scary games? I have so many recs. Yes, Sunshine and Waves. Yes. So we used to do this thing called Spooky Thursdays, right? Every Thursday I'd play some kind of spooky game, and it could be an indie game that was spooky, or it would be like Resident Evil. And I love Spooky Thursdays. I kept saying this year, I was like, I'm going to bring it back. You know, I'm going to be so busy streaming in the new year. We're going to bring it back. I'm going to stream all the time. And then things got bonkers busy with voice acting and conventions and stuff like that, to the point where it just didn't happen. So I'd really like to, and I certainly will in October. But yeah, we'll make that happen at some point. I've learned to not make any promises that I don't have a definite plan for, because things fall by the wayside, and I have ADHD, and that happens all the time when it's like, I'm gonna learn this hobby. I'm moving on to a different hobby now. So anyway, yeah. Hey, we do have a few new subscribers subscribing on their own. Everybody please give a spicy, clever coop welcome to Games with Kai, Just Jesters, Exotic Existence, That Bronze Girl. We got Dutchy Boss, Honey Doll, and then Nazgrol. Wait, that Bronze Girl, is that a streamer? Is that another streamer? Do I know that? Either way, welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you very much. Welcome on in, friends. No more DDLV. DDLV. Why am I not being... Sorry, I've still got the COVID brain, so I'm DDLV. Dance Levolution. Oh, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you know, I'm not against it. And I really enjoyed it when we did play. I think I just played the hell out of it when we did. And so, you know, there are other slice of life chill games, but I'm not against it. I could do it for sure. It's the same thing. There's a tweet that's like pretty famous where it's like when someone types LMK, it's like, me, let me know, my brain, Martin Luther King. And I'm like, I do that too. How is that relatable? Oh my God. So yeah, we'll make it happen. Riven Roseward dropping at 2,000 flipping bits. Thank you very much for that. That's very nice of you. Thank you for the generosity. Saying, back in April, I began therapy and received an official autism diagnosis after connecting with a lot with some of the experiences you were sharing on Smosh and Twitch. Yes. Sorry. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Welcome to the club. I'll see you at the meetings. I have a toddler who, as of Monday, has also received an autism diagnosis. Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. What an eye-opener for me. Is a game changer for my toddler, and I'm also finding support from the community you built. Oh my God, Riven Roseward, that actually means the world to me. Thank you so much, and congrats to you. I also want to say, even if you're stoked about it now, or you find it to be a good thing now, don't be shocked if a little bit down the road you feel a little bit bummed, or you find yourself almost like in a state of mourning about it, because you do start to go through your life and, you know, figure out all these times you're like, oh my God, that would, like, the light bulb clicks on for so many different things, and it's sometimes hard not to get a little overwhelmed with the emotions of that. So yeah, it's a lot to process, Sleepy Little Rider. That's a good way to put it. It's a lot to process. So congratulations to both you and your toddler. I'm honored that I could have a hand in that at all, and I wish you well with that journey, because it is a journey. We also got Shazam6669. Nice. Gifting a sub to Catastrophe. Thank you so much. Also, welcome to Trenosaur, and then Death's Phantom. A very spicy welcome to y'all. We got so many new people today, y'all. Thank you. I really appreciate that a lot, actually. So appreciate you being here, especially, like, I don't know, man. It's hard when you take a break from streaming. I've mentioned this many times for those who have been here for a while, but you always think like, oh, this is it. No one's coming back. People forget about you, and then they get out of the routine, and then that's it. But like, I don't know. I've been wanting to stream every day. I've been trying to be a little bit more mindful of letting myself actually rest with the COVID stuff. And with the COVID stuff, by the way, I'm still testing positive, which sucks, but I feel more or less better. My energy is just, so yeah, it is what it is. But It's been like 8 or 9 days and I'm still testing positive, which sucks. I've had to miss out on a couple different filming things or booking things. I have an event that I was supposed to go to this weekend. Can't do that. It's just, I'd rather be safe, but dang, man. Fluffy Cloud, subscribing for the first time, as well as to Yoshi Are You Okay, gifted by Exotic Existence. I'm very spicy. Welcome to both of you. Thank you very much, Exotic. Long COVID probably, are you masking? So thankfully, I misunderstood long COVID and what it was when people first started talking about it. It's the long residual effects that come from having COVID, not, this COVID keeps lasting. And a lot of people end up feeling a little bit after having COVID for a little while, but that's, I think it becomes long COVID when it's a much more extended thing, like 8 months later, and you're like, I'm confused and things are weird. So no, I don't think it's a long COVID thing. I think I just have COVID for a long time. I am masking for the most part. I wasn't great about it at Comic-Con of all places. I was great getting there. I was great on the train. I was great everything. And then at my actual booth, because people have to stay a certain distance away while at my table, and I have a fan blowing stuff away from my face, I was like, this will be fine for a couple hours. It wasn't. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Kiana Mai, welcome on in. Kiana, great to see you. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I am. I'm still very tired. Still testing positive, but it is what it is. But it's great to see you. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Let's kick it when I'm back to being human. I do see I have some tips rolling in, which I really appreciate, and I thank you for. I will read those out as we start playing the actual game, because I can do that at the same time, and I don't want to wait too long before gaming. Yeah. But thanks for being here, y'all. You doing well as in general? Hey, shout out mods, by the way. Anyone with a sword next to their name is a mod. If you are having any issues, if you're new, if you have questions, just reach out to one of the mods. They're lovely. So thank you very much for being here. COVID can also cause dormant illnesses to come to a head. Please be safe. Oh, wow, that's wild. I guess that makes sense if your immune system is otherwise occupied, and then, you know, but yeah, I'm not too worried about anything major for myself right now. Things seem to be a-okay. I just think COVID takes it out of you and you end up being sleepy for a while, and that's how it goes. So, yeah. But if you didn't join us for Elden Ring before, I just got to a very beautiful looking area that has a couple extra little hidden bosses past it. So, I mean, not hidden, but you know, a little bit off the beaten path kind of bosses. So I'm very excited to share. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm so glad I unlocked this sword emote at some point. Oh, I didn't realize that was an emote too. Oh yeah, they have the sword badge next to their names. Did I say emote? Oh dear. Excited for some elderly rings. When I was a lad, we used to make all our rings out of tin, and then the De Beers Diamond Company suckered us into buying diamonds, and well, here we go. Alrighty. Fluffy Cloud, thank you for subscribing as well. Alright, let's hop on into the game in a second here. Y'all are so nice. I see so many nice things. Thank you very much, folks. Welcome to the newbies. Welcome back, everybody who's rejoined. It's a very nice mix of people today. Are the cats helping with chores? Hell no, but they're cuddling me quite a bit, and that's nice. I woke up at like 7:30 this morning so I could do some voiceover auditions, which I haven't done since getting sick. I was like, my voice is okay. I'm able to, I can do this. And then Zelda, my cat that is, she has the density of a collapsing star. She's huge. She just laid on my stomach, and I was like, oh, this feels like a thunder blanket. I'm gonna go back to sleep. And then it's 11 a.m. and I'm like, well, missed those auditions. Guess I needed to sleep because of the sickies. So that's probably for the best. So in a way, the cats are helping. One funny thing is I kept like, I've been going down the rabbit hole of Magic the Gathering right now. And I've just been like looking at different sets and stuff. And I've just been like, I wonder if any local game stores deliver booster packs. And then I was like, no, that's silly. Instead, I'm going to construct a cool deck for myself mentally and then order singles of cards. And I'll do that. And then I put that aside and I was like, I actually don't have to do that at all right now because I have enough Magic cards right now and I don't want to buy them. So there you go. Magic does slap though, Aquaman's beard. It does indeed. All right, y'all, let's hop on in. Before I do, I always have a little tradition called the question of the day, and I skipped it last time. So I owe y'all a question of the day. And this question is designed to get the audience's brain working, and mine too, because clearly I need it. So Clever Coop, the question of the day today is, who Who do we have in the chat today? We've got Easy Hellcat. It's been a minute, Easy Hellcat. Good to see you. We got I'm Just Joe, Riven, Rosewar, Zanny. We got Shibuki Alarm Pants, Nats Bats. We got Julia Grace, Orion Core, Stay Frosty, Nina, Trippy, Happy 200, Audrey Raven. We got Twatha, Captain Nugget Tall. We got Virtual Boy Scout, Musical Mayhem, Fighting Sinner, Grumpy Penguin, Mochi Flower. We got Kaelia, Childish Albino. We got Ladies Zadie Lane, Sleepy Lowrider, Teganan, Shadowfang, Get Jinxed, Amiana KC, Shave All. We got Clementine Tangerine, Ethan's Icor. We got Elias. What's up to Squeak and Phoebe? What's up to Demon Kitten, Randomly Generated, Partly Cloudy Skies. We got Camille Kaze. We've got RCT Fan, Macaroon, Itzy's Code. What's up to Bim10? What is up to Katya Rose? Lorraine CBX, Straw, Baby Milk. We got Bunko Dan. We got Swamp Katie, Let Me Go, Katie Day, Mills for Days. We got CJ Doesn't. We got E Cunningham. What's up to Olive Oil, Aaliyah, Bethany Louise, Julia Grace, Darjez, Amanda M. Davis. What is up to Anzoa Shaw? Too many to count. That's right, folks. There are too many people here for science to count. Science actually doesn't have that many numbers. But I'll tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So hang out and lurk, hang out and chat, hang out and use me as that background noise for the thing that you promised you were going to get done today, and you didn't. And it's getting later, and you promised you were going to do it. All that I ask is that you please peep those very basic chat rules that we have. It's mostly like, just be respectful, don't spoil stuff, yada, yada, yada. Because our mods are here. Shout out mods. The mods work very, very hard, and they volunteer to be here. They don't have to be, and they choose to be to make this community awesome. So let's not make their job particularly difficult compared to what they could be. So thank you. All right, y'all, let's play some Veggie Game. Veggie Game. Oh, sorry for the snuffles. I'm going to be a little snotty today, and that's just how it goes. I'm going to be a little snotty, exactly. I'm going to be like, that's not the one that I wanted. I wanted 2 muffins, Daddy. Damien, have you played Stardew? Yes, I love Stardew. We used to play it on stream a lot. In fact, 100 viewers at a time sometimes, because we were all stuck indoors, and I think everybody needed like a really chill game to take their mind off things. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna swap on over to this here Vigi game in 3, 2, 1, boom. Boom. Here it is. Here we go. I'm going to play. Stardew is addicting. I know. Stardew is indeed addicting. It's great. It's great. I want the thing that they said that they were going to go out, that they were going to do past that, the Haunted Chocolatier. Sorry, my brain is, again, would one of the mods mind changing it to Elden Ring if you haven't already? Please and thank you, please and thank you. And also, we got Twatha dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Twatha. Gifting 2, Taco Swag, FTW. Crisscross Blaze, Alex Steele, Sayu VTuber. Oh, I love that. And then Soulsy or Soulsum. Sheena Duquette. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. We got a lot of verified streamers this evening. And then Sayu VTuber was just gifted a sub, which is lovely. So all happening at once. All right, so this is Shadow View. I know it says Skidoo View, but it's Shadow View. All right, so this is the game of Elden Ring. If you are not familiar, it, like any Soulsborne game, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, involves you being in a world that is sort of trapped on the line between death and rebirth. It's always caught in that cycle, right? And so usually there's a power vacuum. It's whichever god is in power at the time, that's the image of the world that is made for them, you know? So Elden Ring is very much focused on this one family of the gods and how they had shaped the world. And they're falling apart at the seams. There's infighting, there's marriages that turned out to be a lie, and then others that were fake, and then someone had dual identities and married themselves, and it's a whole thing. So anyway, this is the DLC. We follow one of the gods into like this weird shadow world, and that's where we find ourselves. That's where we find ourselves. So this is our stream mascot, Go Go Hippo Go. Hey, what's up, Nick? Good to see you, my friend. Wow, we got so many streamer friends in here tonight. Good to see you. Nick, I hope you're doing well. We're past due for a catch-up when I don't have COVID. Also, Sophia hit me up to hang out as well, and I said the same thing. Maybe we can do a group thing. So yeah, this is Elden Ring. It's made to be extremely difficult. If you die, that is part of the game that is expected. In the bottom right corner, you can see there's currently 0 experience points, but you beat an enemy, you get experience points. If you die, you lose them. You have 1 chance to pick them up before they go away forever. So that's what makes this game a little bit tricky, and that's kind of the whole point. It's difficult with a purpose. You gotta learn people's patterns and do your best. There's a bajillion different weapons to use to try to figure out how you want to go about things. And that's what this is. So we're using 2 swords against this pony boy. Someone said, stay golden, pony boy. And he said, bet. You ain't no boss fight. You ain't no boss fight. Oh, did not dodge. Didn't have the stamina. This is wild. This is a normal enemy. I know it's got that health bar, but there's like 3 of these guys around here, so it's a normal enemy. It's not an actual boss. Have you been watching any of the Olympics? Can't say I have. I could say that. I'd be lying as a joke for fun, but no, I haven't been watching the Olympics. I think the Olympics are great, and every once in a while, I'll get into them. You know, one year versus another. Oh God, no! Wait a minute. Can I survive this? Hold on. Oh, this doesn't look survivable. I'm on my horse. Oh, that is actually the coolest moment I've had on stream in a minute. Anyone who says I'm not a pro gamer, you're right, but I'm having fun as an amateur. That was absolutely wild, y'all. I've never done anything that shenanigan-full in my life here. Enemy fell. Oh, goodness. Actually goated. Haha, Lucid Dwarf, because the thing we ride on is kind of a goat and kind of a ram and kind of a horse. You know what? We gotta... That's Torrent. That's our little pup. I'm gonna use a little food. I'm gonna use a little food to feed my beast. Gotta feed my beast. I'm gonna craft a little food to feed my beast. Where's the food to feed my beast? Grow a raisin. Rather. I don't even have to do this, but I'm gonna, because I want to feed my beast. Here you go. Oh, we love you very much. Nice. Who up feeding a beast? Who up giving sustenance to their creature? But God, let's look at the visuals here. So pretty. And also, hey, I looked over at chat and read stuff and didn't die. What a nice change of pace. Tyrannosaur, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. We have so many new people tonight. Where are y'all coming from? Not in a bad way, but just like, I'm always curious how people find me because I tweet out that I'm streaming and Lord knows Twitter's just like, here's the 10 people that like to see your stuff. And that's it, so. Currently medicating my pet rat. Does that count? Absolutely. In fact, Small Town Singer, I'd say you're doing that more than most of us. I came from under my rock once every 3 months. I see. Satan's ass crack, aka Mississippi. Now, I don't know enough about Mississippi to defend it, so okay. I know you from Smosh. Okay, cool. Well then, great. Thanks, y'all. I'm always curious. Always curious. Also, that's been another thing about having COVID and being, you know, stuck at home. I haven't made TikToks in a minute. I was like, I'm gonna make some TikToks. I'm gonna just have some fun and make some TikToks. And then like the day goes by really quickly, and I'm like, oh my God, it's already time to stream. Well, I'm too tired to stream, and I'm too tired to make TikToks, and then I just zone out. Oh, Raven Brenna says, I heard you streamed on a Smosh episode, and now I just remember to follow. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oodles. Oodles of several of much. We do have some tips rolling in, like I said. Earliest one is from 27 minutes ago, so I'm going to start reading those out as well. But there's a boss over here that I want to do a battling at. Watching while playing Dead by Daylight. Oh, Sam Sass. Also, new subscriber, Sam Sass. A very spicy, clever coop. Welcome to you. Thank you for being here. I want... The new Dead by Daylight update has Trevor Belmont and Dracula as the new added people. And I was like, dang, is this the time I finally start playing Dead by Daylight? Is this what brings back Spooky Thursdays and makes me play this game that other people are very good at and have been playing for years and I would just hop into? OMG, I forgot they were adding Dracula. I know, tell you what, that TikTok did it. TikTok was like, hey guys, they've just added Dracula to Dead by Daylight. Let's take a look at his moves. I was like, don't care, I want to be Dracula. Ah, fun. Alrighty. Let's see here. Danny the Blue Recluse is our first tip of the day. Drop in $6. Thank you very much, Danny. Oh, and 66 cents. Thank you. That's a spooky number. Saying, hey, Damien and Coop. Hi, Danny the Blue Recluse. Tomorrow is my birthday. I'll be 23. Happy early birthday. 23 is a great year. Are you kidding me? My anxiety has been absolutely insane the past couple weeks, causing me to miss improv again, but at least I got these streams to fall back on. Glad you're feeling better. Sending good vibes. Danny the Blue Recluse, I'm sorry to hear that. Anxiety sucks. Anxiety sucks a lot. And I feel like it's one of those words that gets kind of overused. So when you're like, not overused, but like, there's no real word for like general nervousness throughout the day and like full-on anxiety. You know what I mean? So we end up equating the two. Like, the same with like depression and sadness. You know what I mean? So like, all day and since yesterday actually too, my anxiety has also been going through the roof. Like a lot of you have been watching any content of me, whether it's Smosh or whatever, for a long time. You guys know I have tics that often show up in my face. I'll blink really hard, and you know, there are times in my life where I haven't had those as much, and it's usually related to my anxiety. But the past couple days, they've been going nuts. They've been worse than they've been in a very long time. I hate these bugs, by the way. They've been going absolutely nuts, and I hate it. It's not anything to be ashamed of, but it's certainly annoying for me. And so point is, like, I know our circumstances are different. I know I can't feel exactly what you're feeling, but just know that you feeling a big old extra chunk of anxiety for a specific amount of time is okay. It's normal. There's still things you can sometimes do to help like soothe yourself. I find that like once I take literal time to acknowledge and like quote unquote notice that I'm anxious, so I can be like, oh, I'm anxious. Oh, I'm flexing my feet a lot right now. I'm doing my tick that I do with my feet. Oh, my face is blinking a lot right now. I'm noticing that. Once I do that and I just sit with that for a second, I go, okay, I'm doing this, huh? I'm doing this. Do I know why I'm doing it? I don't know. No, I guess not. You know, that's very helpful to me at least. So here's hoping you can find a way to soothe. But in the meantime, just know this is not forever, and you'll figure it out. All right, so this is another little boss in the distance that I only have 2 heals left, so I doubt I'm gonna be able to do anything about him, but oh gosh, we can try. This is actually gonna be really tough. I'm gonna summon a little cannon friend. Our Hoopla friend, let's go. Go, Hoopla. Hoopla! Hoopla! Don't hurt my Hoopla friend. Sounds like a lot of... Oh yeah, if you guys haven't joined stream in a minute, there is now the Hoopla emote. Enjoy. I made it myself the first day or 2 of me having COVID. I was pretty proud of it, and I was like, I'm sure I can figure out how to do this. And I did. Okay, well, yeah, if you're gonna use gravity magic, I guess anybody could do that, actually. I'm gonna poison him. That's gonna be my best bet for making this actually a... Oh, God. Well, not now. Dang, dude. Not gonna be great. No, don't land on me. Okay, oof, okay. If you're just gonna defy gravity like that. When this boss sings that something has changed within them, it's just a form too. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. Oh no, my cannon boy. Okay, he's successfully poisoned with rots. Now I just have to survive. Which is actually just so easy. I can definitely do that for sure. You've taken down my Hoopla son. Wait a minute. If he's gonna defy gravity, then we've gotta dance through life. Where's my theater nurse? Oh God. I'm so low on health and I don't have any healing left. Oofa. I believe in me. Woo! Doesn't have that much health left, but he can do some crazy stuff from a distance. I'm just gonna be a hero and let it tick down. you know, like a hero. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm dancing through life. Dancing for life, actually. That would be more apt. Oh, God, no. I've been struck. I have been struck. Do not. Oh. It's okay. We'll get right back to it. We'll get right back to it. I can hop back up right here, and we're gonna summon my cannon boy, and actually we have a couple things to say about that. I'm a little hoopla friend. Also, everybody please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to Gameplayer, gifted by Easy Hellcat, and then Raven Brenna 09 as well, the new subscribers. Thank you. Okay. Also, just out of sheer curiosity, because like I said, I was gonna make some TikToks at some point in the near future. I'm curious what kind of stuff y'all would maybe like to see from me. I kind of want to tell like some voiceover stories or some fun like filming stories from Disney days. I always like doing the little like you know, the little like trends when they pop up with a goofy filter or something, but still, you know, is there anything in particular that sounds most exciting to you? Voice acting stories, okay. I'm a voice actor port too. This is amateur nail art. That's not a bad idea. I did actually plan on doing that a while back, and then I just didn't. You ever just not do it? Sometimes that happens to me. I just didn't do it. Come on. Yes, it's successfully poisoned. Cool, it's rot. Stories and maybe your cats. Voice actor making of Disney days or voice acting stuff. Anything you want to enjoy. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Saying lines and voices would be cool. That's a fun idea, yeah. Oh, Squeakin says, weird estate sale finds even if you're not purchasing. That's actually a great idea. So anyone who's new here, one of my hobbies, one of the only hobbies that gets me out of the house is I love exploring like estate sales and auctions and stuff like that. I never get anything that's like fancy or expensive, but I love finding like weird little things that you wouldn't expect. And sometimes people don't bid on them and they're worth like $5 or something, but I just think it's cool. I just enjoy it a lot. I also think, like, quite literally, old furniture is generally better than new furniture because of the way wood grows now. But yeah, might be fun to just like, I guess, share some of that stuff. I never thought about doing that because it just sounds like old man content where I'm like, look at this cool chair, as opposed to like, I learned to dance from BTS. You know what I mean? Sounds like fun, so fun if you have the ability to restore. I do. I'm not especially great at anything, but I've restored a few things before, that's for sure. My next project is I have a friend who's going to teach me how to do some electrical wiring stuff, because I would like to fix a couple things that unfortunately need entirely new wiring. So I'm going to have to actually do that. Some of us are old too, so don't be hating. Well, I was talking about myself, Sheena Duquette. I was definitely talking about myself, actually. Do you work to get your hair that straight, or is it naturally that way? That's a great question. My hair is naturally pretty wavy when left up to its own devices, but when I have to do anything that like dyes it a little bit or makes it in any way more gray or white or something, it goes back to being straight. So it's always just kind of one way and not another. But it's wavy, but it doesn't take much to make it straight. You know, I guess that's what I say. Hey, we murdered the thing there. We murdered that creature. See, what happened was we came into the place where it lives, and then it was mad at us for doing. Well, I guess okay. Are we the bad guy? Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. Anyhoozle, our next tip comes to us from River, dropping 1111. Thank you very much, River. Saying just simple sparkly wishes for all the everyone today. Thank you very much, River. I appreciate you. I will take a wish. I will take it 100%. I wish for a negative COVID test so soon so I can actually go do stuff again. If you show your build, says Nazgrul. Oh, I love that name. Yeah, I'm not doing any particular build right now. I was just fiddling around with different weapons. Right now we're using the backhand blade. I've also used Milady. We've been using the dry leaf arts. I'm just having fun, so I'm just giving myself enough of the top 3 stats to exist. And then right now we're doing Dex Faith, but I'll probably swap to Strength Arcane, Intelligence Dex. Who knows? Who knows? Alrighty. If you're new to this game, you may be noticing there's a lot of fingers everywhere. Yes, that is a thing with the lore, in a way in which the gods interact with the earth. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Penelope, thank you very much for your sweet words about, doing two things at once. It's very nice of you to say. I enjoy it, certainly. Alright, so I'm gonna give myself a little more endurance, and then I'm also gonna give myself a little bit more magics. Little bit more magics. Let's give me some magics. How much do I need to level up? I think there's some. Is this character still considered under-leveled? I don't think it would be at this point. Well, it's 149. People say 150 is a good place to start the DLC. So yeah, it's a little bit under-leveled, but it's not bad. This amount of under-leveled is not as noticeable as previous ones. I need 9,000 more runes before I level up, and this area will kill me. So I need to... I'm going to murder a couple things to get some level up stuff, and then I'm going to save again at that resting point. Ah, yes. These horrible things that I hate. Like, come on, my babies. There's much to do. We have to ruin this guy's day. Whoop. Okay. Oh, God. If the little ones get a hold of me, I'm screwed. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Woo. Okay. Gotta heal up, and I'm gonna die. There we go. Woo. Oh, God. Come on, man. Okay, that one is lower on health. I need to go for that one first. I didn't bring any area of effect magic other than the dragon breath thing, which is so slow, and I can't really do that right now. Okay, one down, one down. This is what I wanted. This is what I want to do. Okay, whew. Let's give me the ick so bad. I think they're supposed to. I think they're... You're not supposed to want to, Elden Ring people to make a plushie of this or anything. I think you just want to do a murder at these. We've been conditioned by The Legend of Zelda to hate giant hands in dungeons, and this sort of follows that trend. Okay. Now the younglings. Okay, that part made me the bad guy for sure. You can't just say that. But yeah. Woo! Okay. More. You. Oh, I'm out of endurance. That's why I'm losing everything. Okay. I missed the defying gravity moments. Can we go back to this? Please. Creepy as hell. I agree. I agree, actually. I would love to do that soon. Oh, you know what? I'm such a fool. I need to make this hand-to-hand combat. Yup. Oh, that's actually so much better in this scenario for these guys. I kind of love it. Yoshiaga Kira would go crazy. Not even the first time in the past 24 hours I've brought up Yoshiaga Kira. It's so funny when you say that. All right. Now I'm going to level up. No one can ever mess with me again. You had that option the whole time? Yeah, I sure did. Sure did. Huh, fool. Time for karate as well. All right, River, thank you again for the generous tip. We've got Troubled dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Troubled. Appreciate you. Saying get well soon vibes your way. I appreciate that. Thank you. Got my one and only bout of the COVID 2 winters ago and missed 3 weeks of work. Wow. So ordering food was my only option. Hope you're taking care of yourself best you can. Happy to see you tonight. Thank you very much, Troubled. I appreciate you. Yeah, a lot of people I've spoken to and a lot of people online say that, oh God, they're back. So people don't know this game. Once you hit a checkpoint, the enemies come back. So I'm gonna just scoot around them this time. Yeah, a lot of people I've spoken to said that this particular strain had them testing positive anywhere from 9 days to 2 weeks. So I'm just like, ugh. Oh, is this a cave? Yes? No. Okay, well that's dumb. How dare they do that to me? Okay, so basically all this area is one of the little spots in the game that I think is extremely difficult in a way that is... Most Elden Ring, most Dark Souls stuff is difficult, and you're just like, oh God, I can get that next time for sure. Now I know what I'm doing, and I can figure it out. This next part is like, come on! And you're just screaming. So you'll see in a second why I feel that way about it. But my main goal is, if we look on the map here, I am trying to get to this little spot here. It's going to be like a little outcropping of fingers with a bigger outcropping around it. It all sort of leads to this. Ooh, what are you? This looks like almost like a little house. Do that real quick. I did not enjoy this area, says Chris Mack Games. Yeah, and I think most of the areas in this game that people don't enjoy and talked about it online, I found myself enjoying a lot. I think everybody's sort of different. This is one that I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. I kind of, if this were a way that they intended for it to be, I would get it, but I do kind of feel like this part is maybe just a little unfinished. Like this sort of section might be one of the last areas that they made before the game was released, and maybe they just sort of had to call it a day and ship out the game. All right, here I go. So the one thing I have a lot of trouble with is the ruins of Deo, or it's like Dio. You actually hear it happening, maybe. There's like a laser that one of these enemies can shoot at you from like way across. Yeah, like there. See? So if you jump out of the way and try to dodge, it doesn't really, you can't really dodge it that well. And even if you're really trying, even if you really take the time, like it can work. It can work sometimes, but for the most part, when you're going through this area, you're just going to get stopped in your track a lot of times. And that's not fun. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, oh, he was behind me. Didn't even think about that. So you just dodge as much as you can, and here you go. Up, yeah, you got me. Ha 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 ha. What I need to do is, yeah, I was like, I need to put some geography between me and the person. I need to put some terrain there. Not a fan of the worms, lol. Oh yeah, they're leeches. They're leeches that are also made of like fingernails. It's one of the worst sentences anyone I've ever said, that's for sure. You know, bottom 10, definitely. And dodge. Who thought paralyzing beam would be a good idea? Boosted dwarf, I agree. I think something like these enemies could have been implemented really well in like a very close quarters area. If there was, oh god, no! If there was some kind of a like very puzzly dungeon where you have to time your jumps well and like make sure you're dodging those in time. Oh, you poop man. You are not allowed actually to do that. I actually don't wish for you to. Then I think that would have been great. But when it's this far and you're in an open area and there's nothing you can do, here we go. Okay, I got to use that whistle to summon a thing and it gives me an item, and I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Cool item. Yeah, the rest of this area looks cool, but there's just nothing to get, nothing to do, and so you just end up feeling like, oh, okay. Now I can't teleport out until there is a lull in enemies and nobody's directly coming at me, so gotta get to a safe spot for a second here. I think we should be good, like right here. Oh, I hear noise. Oh, yeah, he sees me. There's one right there, but he doesn't see me. Okay, we're doing it. Now I get to go back to this spot. This is a creepy dude that has told us about this location in the first place. And so having finished it, he's gonna go like, whoa, we like you now. There's a third secret spot that you can go to, and I'll tell you all about it. Hee. Right. Spooky church. Alrighty, let me scroll up a little bit here. We've got Lorraine CBS. Lorraine, you're so generous every time, and don't get me wrong, I so appreciate it. I just hope you're taking care of yourself first, but still, thank you so much. Lorraine, will we please get some generous mother geese in chat? Is dropping 50 flippin' bucks. Thank you a lot. Thank you several of much. I greatly appreciate you. Holy crap. Thank you. Lorraine says, we miss you. Happy to have a stream today. Take care of you, please. Love and hugs. I appreciate that a lot. I missed y'all too. I almost streamed last night at like 9 p.m. I was like, I can do it. I can do it. But I couldn't do it. Yo, it's Lios. What's up? Mocha Neko for the first time. Yeah, we're actually going to do, as soon as we're done with this, when we go into New Game Plus, I'm going to make this character Lios, and we're going to do a Lios run. And that's going to be fun. It's going to be real fun. All right. All right, what's up? Did I think you see that? Well, I did. Well, I did.
I have no interest in companionship, but I must admit.
Why don't you want to be our best friend?
Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order.
I guess if my boss thinks you're cool, then maybe I can think you're pretty cool too.
Ymir is a shining star, in our eyes. The only star upon the black canvas of the night. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to touch it, but we can peer up at its brilliance and heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I zoned out halfway through what you were saying, but it sounds pretty cool.
I have spoken far too freely.
I'll say.
Pay me no mind.
You're a real yapper.
Let us focus on our shared purpose, our service to Count Ymir.
Yep, definitely won't fight him. He's my boss. He's my best friend. Yeah, so he's this weird, spooky old church guy, and he keeps giving us missions to find ruins and blow on whistles that summon things. I don't know. He keeps sending us to that leech place. I do like his chair. It's a cool chair.
Hello there. I heard another sound, colored by your essence.
I farted, yeah.
Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade.
Yeah.
Now, take this. My final gift to you.
Okay.
May you join the glimmering stars above.
The third ruins map. I know where it is.
Yes. I believe I can feel it brewing. This evening
Oh, you were right.
is a sign
Sorry,
of
that's
a
so
greater
immature of
night
me.
to come.
I do want to buy all of the possible sorceries I can get from him, because even though we don't use sorcery right now, you know, why not? Just in case I murder him. Not saying I will. It's like it's a thought, you know?
We studied by you long ago. Is that not it? Do you we all anew?
All right.
May you join the glimmering stars above.
That's a really foreboding thing to say, my guy. Could you don't? Could you don't say that? I'm gonna swap helmets because I think this one's wild. That's kind of spooky though. I'm gonna swap to this one. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm like a wanderer knight. Don't mess with me. I'm the wanderer knight. Yes. What do you say, unfriendly person?
No. Be on your way.
Yes, don't mind me. I'm just going to look at this map real quick. And... Dun, 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 dun. I know where that is. So, we're going to do a fun little thing. We're going to do a fun little thing. Where we make it nighttime. And then, oh, it's the boss I wanted to show y'all last stream. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to swap spells real quick. I need to have more memory slots. I'm supposed to have like 6 by now, and I completely forgot where I was supposed to go to get the others. Such is life, isn't it? That's okay. What did I want to get? Oh yeah, I wanted to get my auto heal one. That's fine. Hey, Tuwafa with 5 more flippin' gift subs. Let's go. Thank you so much, Tuatha. I appreciate you. Gifting to I'm George IRL, Rose 129, Pay Elise 13, Zavia, and then Colin Chen 11. Thank you so much. Y'all, so many subs tonight. Very much appreciate that. Thank you for the support. It makes a huge difference. I thank you a lot. You're lovely. It's all lovely. All right, so we're going to rest until the eve. We've got Lady HRE dropping 10 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Lady HRE. Saying, hey, I'm on day 2 of almost 2 weeks of traveling for work. Ooh, do you like travel or is it work? As much as I know I will enjoy the opportunity, it has meant leaving my cat with a friend, which I feel very guilty about. Thank you to you and the coop for raising my spirits. Much love. Lady HRE, I know that feeling so flippin' well. I really do. It's hard. It's hard to leave pets. The moment I love traveling, I love going to cons, but like first night in a hotel and I will just be like, oh, my cat. My cats. I did pick up something. They have like fancy versions. I got like a knockoff, like cheap version, and it still works. It was actually Courtney from Smosh was the one who showed me this thing. It's a little like orb, but with a camera on the front that you can control on your phone like it's like a remote control car. It's not like high quality. You're not doing like tight turns or anything, but it works. And your voice can go through it, and you control it with the little camera. So when I was in Oklahoma City for a convention, I was like really sad at like 4 in the morning and missing my cats. And so I like opened up the app and turned on the thing and just rolled around, and I was like, my babies, I miss you. And then they both came to the camera, and it at least showed me, I'm like, oh, they're safe. And you know, I was like, I will be home soon. And they're probably just very confused, but it was very sweet. I was happy that I did that. Hey, the guy is gone. What's this? A big ol' stupid button on his big ol' stupid chair? Who's getting Temple of Time vibes from Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda? Me. Ooh, spooky. There's fingers underground too. There's fingers underground too. There's fingers underground too. There's fingers underground. There's fingers underground. There's fingers underground too. All right, let's do. Gosh, I hope we don't get invaded by someone that we once considered a friend. That would suck. With Lady HRE, I wish you well. Good luck in the journeying. And I know your cats will be just fine. What? Oh no! It's person! Guess we gotta do a murder at them. We have no other choice. It's person. Yeah, I forgot their name. But thankfully, that's not the one that was hanging out in front of the church. That's someone different. But we did just get one of the coolest weapons in the game, which I actually can't wait to use, because I haven't tried it at all, even on my other save file. It's gonna be so cool. They're cool little slashy little claws. Pretty sick, actually. It's gonna be kind of sick. Oh, Wolverine Sauron is an interesting build. Yeah. It appears that someone has read my fan fictions. Someone has accessed my AO3. Excuse me for the burp. Alrighty. Katie Day, thank you very much for dropping $6 bucks. Thank you. Also, I heard a little Patrick Stump in that singing run. Ah, thank you, Stay Frostina. I feel like if I needed to, I could work on like a Patrick Stump or even just a Panic at the Disco impression. I feel like they sort of fit the same vibe, but I appreciate you. Only the real ones know AO3. I only know it from all the fan fiction stuff we've done at Smosh. Nothing against it. I'm just saying that's why I can't accept the mantle of real one. I don't actually know it. Katie Day, thank you again, saying, I'm more of a lurker, but I have some amazing news that I want to scream from the rooftops, but instead I'll shout it here to you in the Clever Coop. My book won 2nd place in a contest I submitted it for. I'm so proud of myself for sticking with it. Katie Day, that's incredible. Congratulations. Oh, you have so much to be proud of. That's incredible. Congrats to you. Yeah, I mean, look, it's hard to put your art out there. It really is. It's hard to make something that you're proud of. It's even harder to put it out there. So I think you should feel very proud of yourself. Congratulations. That's truly wonderful. Hells yeah. The first of many happy things regarding your book. Y'all, I'm about to do like a crazy battle right now, just so you know. It's gonna get flipping crazy in here. It's gonna be flipping crazy. Alrighty. Hey, we got a new subscriber for the first time. Everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome to somewhat less sad girl. Welcome to you. This is the crazy boss I talked about. This is actually about to be insane. I'm gonna summon my cannon boy because otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble without him. What's up, my hoopla? Are you ready for the biggest battle we've ever had? I say to you, cannon boy. Oh my god, Meteor, Mother of Fingers. The music and the visuals are insane. The boss itself is pretty good too, but the music and the visuals are where it's at. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. No. Rubber Toe, we were just talking about Magic the Gathering. Yes, I do. I haven't been able to play in a minute, but looking up different cards and not actually ending up getting anything has been getting me through this bout of COVID. I've just been hyper fixating on different decks I want to build. God, this is insane. Yeah, what if we just give it a bunch of flipping lasers? Just blast it with a bunch of lasers, you know. So gross. Oh, I've never seen that side of it. It's just a bunch of hands and fingies. No, my cannon boy is about to die. No, my cannon son. Oh, I was about to Legend of Zelda that. I'm like, I'm on its back. Get up on the finger's back. Hey, that's too many fingers, actually. I don't know if you know this, and I don't want to judge, but it's too many. Oh God, no. Oh God, oh God. Oh. Bull. 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 Come on, man. To switch weapons. Wait a minute. I know what the problem is. We learned this before. We need to do hand-to-hand combat. Hand-to-hand combat. I will show it what my fingies can do. But not in a weird way. In a very normal and cool, normal way. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Are you really gonna make me do this every time I want to fight the boss? Okay, there we go. Is it already awake? No, it's not. Okay, good. I'm gonna summon my imp, and now I'm gonna buff both myself and the imp here. Oh, there we go. Now my imp has the buff that I have as well. All right, put him up. Put him up. Okay, but not like that. Okay. Okay, we're doing hand-to-hand combat, but one of us has got a gun. And I also brought someone with a gun, so it kind of works. Hey, actually, this is working fine for me. Which is a little shocking. He's taking too much damage, though, my poor cannon friend. Oh, God. Dude. This is wild. I believe I am doing worse. Oof. Okay. It ain't easy. Oh my god. Insane this is. Not doing bad in terms of the damage though. Like, okay, well, the thing is, I'm good at damaging it. If I can damage it and not take damage and then do that until it's dead, I think I'll have won. I'm sorry, you can't just have a singularity on your butt. That's clearly not fair. An event horizon on his tuchus. I don't appreciate that. Oh! Ooh! Fine. Fine. Okay. It's fine. This is gonna be great. I can do this. I can actually do this so easy. It's gonna be fine. I think I know what the problem is. We were using hand-to-hand Hey, what's up, Yusuf? I wasn't dead? Well, oops. You win some, you lose some. You know what the problem was? I was using my fist. What I should have been doing was stabbing it in the face a bunch with a weapon. That's the move. Legendary subscribing for the first time. A very spicy Clever Coop welcome to you. Thank you for being here. As well as to Mocha Neko, and then Initial Reality gifted by Rachla. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Stabbing the cuticles. Oh, yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, tell you what, why don't we paint these nails red? The red is actually blood, actually. Okay, this is the... So now I've got a sword. That was my problem before. I didn't have a sword. I know you guys know this. Now I do. Stab breathing, 5th form. Damn it. That didn't work, huh? The music is 10 out of 10, though. I mean, oh, yep, this one does some damage. Yep, using some fire damage is actually the move, actually. It shoots little fingers out at you? The guy from Lord of the Ring, from Game of Thrones? God. Okay, this is actually way easier with this weapon. This is insane. Fingers are not fans of fire or sword. You know what, CY76? That's it actually makes a lot of sense because I'm kind of the same way personally. Because I don't talk about this much. I have fingers though, and if they were to get hit with fire or a sword, or God forbid both, I'd be having a bit of a time. Okay. Oh, I can survive this. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. Usually magic in this game has a corresponding like color or type to it that sort of lets you know their origin. Seeing this one just have like random space singularities coming out of its butt, that like gold and black and kind of green, like I don't know what to think. I think this is kind of its own thing. I think it's all of it. Son of a poop! Man, I'm actually so close. I'm actually so close. What I need to do is lock in. What I need to do is set fire to the rain. I need to chase pavements. In my personal save file, I did very well, very easily, and very quickly. So I don't appreciate any of this, actually. Let's see, I wonder if there's an item I could also be using that would help me in this scenario. Boost stamina recovery, that would actually help for sure. Boost physical attack, I mean, okay. Boost magic damage negation, fire damage negation. Oh, I have an oil pot. I didn't realize that, folks. Oil pots, for anyone who's not in the know, if you light something on fire after you've hit it with oil, it's usually pretty good for you, pretty bad for it. So I'm going to be doing that now, actually. Boost physical attack power in Arcane once. Attack power boosted further when blood loss occurs. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to try these couple of things here. I'm going to try a few different things. We're gonna really just get boosted up. We're just going to be boosted up here. I'm also curious if I craft more oil pots. I can craft more oil pots, actually. Volcano pot, hefty rock pot. Volcano stone. These are all cool things I can... Yeah, these are all cool things I can make to destroy the haters. I'm gonna do that, actually. Thanks for your patience, y'all, while I figure this out. How are y'all doing? How does chat feel about bleed builds? I mean, Demon Slayer Dax, I don't think there's any wrong way to play the game. I think whatever's fun for you is Great. I think bleed builds are really strong in this game, and there's nothing wrong with that. Deadly poison on the enemies. Heavy fire damage. I think I'm gonna try to do the heavy fire damage of this enemy here. Yeah. I'm gonna do the heavy fire damage, and I'm gonna do a couple more oil pots here. Okay. Thanks for your patience. We're about ready to go. I don't need that one anymore. We'll use this. I will use... Where's the explodey pot? Excuse me for the sniffles. Actually, I'm going to adjust those, the order of those. Do oil pot, explodey pot, and then the things that boost my damage. Okay. Okay, here we go. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be actually great. We got Galaxy Turtlin dropping 569. Nice. Thank you very much, Galaxy Turtlin. Saying, hey, Damien and Coop, just wanted to pop in and say hi. I hope you feel 100% better soon, Damien. Just woke up from a coughing fit myself after my 4th nap of the day. Wow, sending masked love to all and everyone. Please stay safe and healthy as possible. Well, thank you so much. I hope you heal up soon, too. Yeah, it's not fun. And other than, like, my energy's low, my voice is still a little crunchy, but I don't really feel sick anymore. I just can't go out in public because I'm still tested positive, which is... You know, it sucks, but oh well. Okay, we hit it with oil, and now fire. Oh god, that's actually, it does so much damage so quickly. Okay, and this thing is very slow. Let's try it again. That's not even close to as much as I wanted to. Oh wait, it's on fire, so it's taking more damage. That was wild. Okay. That's actually not at all worth what I was trying to do here. So, oh god. Oh no, not my son, not my son. Oh god, oh god. I just need to play this normally because right now I'm doing, oh god, no! Ah, I was such a fool to use all those items. I don't even need them. I just need to do battle. I need to do battle. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. I just wanted to show y'all a cool boss. Lorraine, thank you for the 105 bits. Appreciate you. And Galaxy Turtlin, please rest up and take care of yourself. That was fast. I know. I know. It really was. Hold on, y'all. I've got a little spider in here. I want to see if I have a cup or anything so I could properly... Alright, so we've got a spider in here real quick. I'm not going to smash it. I'm going to cap it in a cup, and I'm going to bring it outdoors. So please give me a couple minutes to go do that. I will be right back. I'm going to turn off my mic. You know what? No, you guys just should probably hear me trying to do this thing with a spider. Be right back. Okay. I've got, well, I'll be using a drinking horn. Fun. I will be capping it off with cardboard. That's what we'll be capping it off with cardboard. No, I will be capping it off with a book that I still haven't read. Braiding Sweetgrass by Robin Wall Kimmerer. Haven't read it yet. All right. Success! It is in the drinking horn. Be right back. cap this off with my face. I'll be back. Okay. As soon as I stepped outside this room, I thought I felt something crawl down my hand and arm, and I thought to myself, that can't be happening. I capped it off with the book. And then I got to the outside, and I tried to let out the spider, and there was no spider. But that's the risk you take when you try to save a spider, and it's somewhere now, and that's okay. You know what? It was already somewhere before, so I'm not in a worse position, and that is okay. At least it didn't bite me when it clearly crawled down my arm. Anyway, Riven Rosewar, thank you for the 700 bits. Oh, so cool. You finished the Vanitas portrait. I'll check it out. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's very exciting. Which Betrayal House on the Hill scenario did you enjoy playing the most? I think I really enjoyed the one with the like nightmare horse, just because it was so early on and we were still sort of discovering the way things worked. And there wasn't like, I don't know, sometimes the more you know about something, the more you have to sort of like focus on how to do something, as opposed to that was us just kind of learning the game and having a good time with it. Not that I didn't have a good time at other points, just like, you know, it just changes as time goes on. So yeah. All right. Do your cats ever capture buggy friends in the house? They usually alert me to buggy friends in the home, but not to the point where it's like they're doing great work. You know, they help, but as long as it's not a wolf spider, I'm good, says Michelle Miller. Yeah, I've got a wolf spider story that I won't share because I know a lot of people have arachnophobia, so I won't be sharing. MJM subscribing for the first time. A very spicy Clever Coop, welcome to you. Thank you for being here. I just have my two cats. I love them very much. Okay, let's ride. The music is so good though, and this area is just so beautiful. Like it's a wildly well done spot. Oh, didn't know it was gonna charge up for something because I was like, oh, I got it. It missed me. Nope. I feel like I shouldn't lock on at this point because I miss it a lot because it moves its front, but the back of it is as broad as a barn. Broad as a gosh dang barn. There we go. Stabbing in its face. Chewy. Nice. 100 bits for the spider's rent. Thank you very much, Magic Violet. Appreciate that. I'm sure it does too. Times are tough for spiders especially. You think the economy's hard for people? Spiders even haven't even developed a sense of currency. See, like, if I were locking on, it would just go toward the front, but if I could go for his little thingies over here. Oh, God. Come on, man. Stop. Win it. Wild. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's... Okay. Well, yeah, I guess if I did that, too, I'd be pretty good at this game, huh? You know, there's certain things in battle you just don't do, mother of fingers. This isn't even my main weapon, dude. You're actually so lucky I'm not even using my main weapon right now. You're actually so lucky right now if you think about it, really. Yeah, quit summoning little guys. They're only also gonna get hurt. Feel like you were designed by a baby. Oh my god, dude, I have to heal with every hit. This is nuts. There's more of the little-ins? Why the little-ins? Why the little-ins? Don't employ the little-ins for your dirty work. So close, y'all. Yeah, I can do one here. Come on. Oh my god, I'm so close. Come on, one hit, please. Please. Ooh, yes. Okay, we did it. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Legend felled. Remembrance of the Mother of Fingers. Wild. I remember her. Who? I don't know. Insane. That was crazy. Thank you for the 100 bits, Demon Slayer Dax. This boss gives me Bloodborne vibes. It does. And I think if the worlds are in any way connected, that's intentional. Bloodborne in this game especially talk about like the outer gods, like the unknowable forces in space and beyond. Hey, what's up, Sephiroth? Good to see you. Welcome on in. Y'all, Sephi is one of my best homies in the world. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Okay, we beat up the fingies. Beat up the fingies. We can do it. Scrubbing that thing right from memory. Yeah, that's the right move. Yeah, that is, that's actually correct. Of a thing to do. So, yeah. Shout out, Sephi. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna get some really weird weapons from this thing. It's gonna be a grand old time. Okay, just leveling up bit by bit. What thingy boss, am I right? Hey, you're not wrong, Twatha. Let's go see what goodies we can get from the murder what we done did at that creature. Don't mind me. We just did murder at a creature. Okay.
Don't worry, my dear.
I just fought a monstrosity made of fingers. What's gonna worry me now? There's nothing left. Okay, so what can we get from here? We can get either a Staff of Beyond that is for sorceries and incantations. That's kind of cool. We can use that later. Or we can get a giant finger as a weapon, which is kind of just deeply funny to me. Yeah, we're getting that, obviously. Oh, man. Shibuki Alarm Pants dropping 3 flipping bucks. Thank you very much. Saying, hi, Damien. Thanks for stealing my name on Sunday as a joke. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to do that. I will be taking it back now. Nah, I'm playing LOL. Good. Thank God you were playing. For real, though, I hope you're feeling better, and my sibling is coming through next week, and I'm excited. Anyway, sending love to you in the coop. Have fun with your sibling. That's great. I am feeling better. Not the best still, but definitely better. you know, it's going to be a minute till I'm at 100%, and I've accepted that. I'm just mostly extremely tired now, kind of all the time, and so it goes. But yeah, at least I'm not like coughing so much. I want to do the, oh, these are the claws of night. Got it. I think the staff was also fingers. Steffi, I think it's all just fingers. I think it's all fingers. Sounds like your voice is okay. That's good. Thank you, because I have an at-home voiceover booking for tomorrow, so I'm glad to hear that, Steffi. Haha. Much appreciated. All right. I need to purchase these somber smithing stones. Oh no, I don't have the thing that allows me to purchase the beginning levels of somber smithing stones. I just never got it, clearly. Oh well, we'll just find that out in the world, I'm sure. It's so goofy. Honestly, sorry, Goofy. Sorry, Goofy. Kira Delaney dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Kira Delaney. Thank you for all the sub bomb gifters tonight. That's really been bonkers generous. Kira Delaney is gifting to Sounds Normal, Foe Snyder, SGL 200, Burger Boy 84, and then Cannot Hop. I can't hop. There's a movie about that. About basketball. Tell me I cannot hop, and they're correct. All right, so we defeated this thing, but I know what you're thinking. Damien, my bloodlust knows no bounds. I wish for you to do another boss. So here we go. Is there still a strike happening? Yes, Cheeky42, there is. However, it is for, first of all, specifically video games. Second of all, specific video games and video game companies. Some video games have not been affected because they've signed like an interim agreement. Some games, I've had people tell me that it doesn't matter if the game has already come out, and these are people in the industry, and I've had to be like, I don't think that's right. And then they're checking in on it. So there's a lot of misinformation going around, but mostly it's all about having AI protections. But it's tough because like I've gotten, you know, I had a cool opportunity from a company that like was not approved by the strike, but did agree to some AI protections. But I still had to be like, okay, is it just the principle of the thing, or is it the actual strike? And I was like, I'm gonna stick true to the strike. I'm not gonna be a scab. But dang, that's tough. I've had to turn down 2 pieces of work already, several auditions. It's just how it goes, but it's all with a better future in mind. Thank you for the 100 bits, somewhat less sad girl. Appreciate you a lot. Saying, I'm on YouTube and Insta a good bit and see how you and Shane are doing, and I saw your brush tattoo and I love it. Haven't seen that before. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like it a lot too. I'm fighting the urge to get more done, but who knows? Maybe I should just give it some time. But yeah, oh, I will say one thing too. There is, and I know a lot of you who have seen me stream for a while know this already, there is nothing in the strike against signing commissioned artwork for characters. So I wouldn't be able to go to a convention and be like, hey, no, I definitely can't talk about anything I passed on. No, that's all like non-disclosure stuff, unfortunately. That would be bad form for anybody. The main thing is I want to come out of this with a good career. So I wouldn't be able to go do a panel of like, hey, we have all the people from the cast of this game, like come on down and we're gonna talk about this game. Can't do that, but I can still do my Streamily signing, which a lot of you know is a thing that I do here sometimes. I'll sign prints of characters that I've voiced in games and anime and things like that. You know what? I'll do it right now. I am not going to announce a specific piece of artwork for a new character because I don't want to talk about that thing yet until it's okay. So I'm gonna wait to do it like on Twitter and stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and open up my Streamily store to show off a new piece of art for a character from a game. Again, not advertising that game, nothing like that. But I am going to do that right now just so I can open it up. And on Twitter at some point later, I'll share it and talk about the game if it gets approved for something. I don't know, but I want to make sure it's okay first. But yeah. I will do a signing on Saturday, August 24th. That's what I'll do. It'll be a live stream signing. Join me as I sign artwork. New artwork. Sorry. If I don't do it now, I'm not gonna ever remember. Okay, the date and time, the date range will be sometime between, date and time, 24th and I'm gonna do that at noon. We're gonna do it at noon on the 24th. That's what I'll do. It's gonna be very fun. It can always change. But for now, notify your customer. Yeah. Done. Done. It is now remembered. I will share. Oh, thank you very. Randomly generated. Already did. The store is open. As always, never feel obligation to do any of that, please. Just it's there. It's a part of being voice actor in the modern day, and I think that's fun. So yeah. Thank you very much, y'all. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh. And in the meantime, Michelle Miller is dropping 5 flippin' gift subs to Lilac Lily 96, Potato with a bunch of numbers, Tending Bubbles, Electric Terry, and then Mr. McBlockhead. Thank you very much. I appreciate you a lot. That's very, very nice of you. And then Macabre Goose is gifting subs to LN 1507 and Olivia Yes 1. Thank you so very much. And then finally, Archaic Legacy is gifting us, joining for the first time. A very spicy welcome to you. Thank you all very much. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Oodles of much. Ah, gosh, my facial tics are going nuts. Ugh. Anyway.
What have you done?
Good things.
Count Emir most irreparably, such that he.
Okay, now is the person we used to be friends with is now pissed at us. It is not the same artist as the print for the Ageless. It's actually one that there's a voice actor named Zeno Robinson who you probably know from a ton of things. I saw Zeno post a character that he did recently and used that artist, and so I followed the sort of links to find that artist and asked if they wanted to do one for me. So they were awesome.
Look here.
Hey man.
At my fingers.
No.
I will
No.
be the true mother.
So he wants to become the mother of fingers, just like the one that we done murdered a second ago. And clearly he didn't see what happened to us, or to it, because this is, you know, the thing that happens next if you're mother of fingers, you know what I mean? It clearly didn't bother him. Ooh, God. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a weird little boss man.
My dear child.
I get paid right before that signing ripped my paycheck. Look, I appreciate you wanting to get a print, but also I'll remind you, like, it's not the only time I'll ever do signings. It's not the only time anyone could ever get that print. I appreciate the support, but please take care of yourself. First, if you say rip my paycheck, I'd rather you, like, make sure you're okay first. You know what I mean? Hey, we did it. We did it. We beat the man. We defeated the fellow. And now this church has nobody in it, which means it's our new house. No, well, we did it. We did a murder at him. The COVID beard's coming in nicely. Thank you, Twatha. This was a week of growing, and then I I trimmed it down this morning. So the backhand blades are insane with frost or bleed on them. Yeah, they really are, Finn Olsen. I've been enjoying them with holy on them just because I've been doing mostly faith-based things. And I don't tend to do bleed too much. But maybe I'll do bleed when I do any kind of like arcane build. But that's a valid point. We did it. We did a murder, and we're the good guys. Everything's fine. Okay, so we've had a very eventful stream so far. Let's see here. I am behind on tips. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. You think you're gonna keep the beard? Probably not. Maybe though. Who knows? Amiana KC says, do you ever do signings of yourself instead of characters? I've considered it. I don't have like modern headshots, and I feel like I'd feel a little awkward. Like, I'm proud if I like get to commission an artist and get them paid and then show up and be like, this is character I voiced, and people are like, cool, I like that character. it's not that I'm against it, but I feel a little bit like self-conscious being like, this is my face. Here's my face. You know what I mean? Like sometimes people show up at cons and usually they understand like the voice acting stuff, but sometimes they'll just be like, I know you from Smosh. Do you have anything Smosh to sign? And I'm like, no, well, I don't even know what I would do. So I'll try to figure out something of that. Honestly, I think the art prints are more unique. Oh, I definitely agree. Oh, no, don't say sorry nor hopeless. That's okay. It was an entirely valid suggestion. Nothing to say sorry about. Dang, Laos is a streamer. Hey, I'm a streamer, and I'm also voice Laios. So yes, welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Right now I look like Laios from the art book when he decided not to shave and grew out his hair. So yeah, welcome on in. Let's see, what even is over here? What even are you? Oh wait, we never did this. Oh, we never did this whole thing, huh? Sword AF print and all these things. That's a little difficult because voice acting stuff, I'm getting artwork commissioned of a character I voice. But when it's like Smosh, like that's kind of like, I don't own the character either way, but it feels less like, it's definitely not mine. You know what I mean? It's definitely not mine. So I don't know. I'll figure something out one day. Until then, voiceover characters, Templetown Ruins. All right, so where was I in the process of gaming? This is a thing I want. Oh, yes, this is the thing we were gonna do. The Abyss area. That's gonna be wild. Abyssal Woods. I do need to level up. Abyssal Woods. Alrighty, we've got Mayhem Records dropping 5 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Mayhem Records. Mayhem Records says, hey Damien, I'm the guy who last week booked their first voiceover job on a kids TV show and wanted to let you know I had my first session today and also saw a draft clip of my voice in the show and nearly cried. Congratulations, Mayhem Records. Or is it Mayhem Records? Because you're a voice actor. I don't know. That's huge. That's so huge. I think that's great. You should feel emotional about that. That's a wonderful thing to be proud of. I'm now officially represented by a So Random fan. Hey, that's so cool too. I love that. That's awesome. Congrats to you. You should be very proud. It's a huge step and it's one of many in the journey that you will be taking, and I'm stoked for you. Okay, so this area, turn back while you are yet able. This is an area that a lot of people had issues with because they're like, it's so barren, it's so empty. Yeah, I mean, y'all, look at this though. It's beautiful. The way they made this area is gorgeous. And people are like, you can't find little things on the ground. And I'm just like, okay. This is the game. You are playing the game. Enjoy it. I think it's awesome. I love this area. People are entitled to their opinion. That is fine, but I just think it's so flippin' cool. Spooky, spooky. All right, so I learned last time, A, how to deal with those guys that were killing me super quick when I went down here using madness, and then B, I kind of went the wrong way for the sort of little swoop that you're trying to do in this. You're supposed to do a little swoop to get to everything. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. Yeah, I kind of love this. It's a little foggier than when I played it on my other save file. Maybe it's because I have things turned on where with all the ambient occlusion and the god rays and all that good stuff. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I guess it's just foggy in here in general. Okay, well, that's all right. All right, let's see here. Katya Rose dropping 25 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Katya Rose. That is also very generous. Y'all have been, I want to say this one more time. Y'all have been so generous lately with the sub bombs and the tips and all that. Thank you so much. It makes a huge difference in my life. I can't thank you enough. For my own conscience, I want to make sure that everyone just has a little check-in moment with themselves. and knows that it is okay to not, and you've got to take care of yourself first. I'll stop saying it at some point. Just thank you so much. Please make sure you are okay first. You know what I mean? But it's very, very nice of you. Thank you very much, Katya Rose. Saying, good to see you're feeling better. The beard is looking great. There should be a silly shirt in your P.O. box, by the way. Oh, that's so lovely. I did get a message that I had a shirt waiting, or not a shirt, a package waiting, so I will have to check that soon. As soon as I'm not, COVID full. But thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Madding Hand. Ah, yes. I know well the Madding Hand. So it appears that we will have to do hand-to-hand combat. You there. I challenge you to fisticuffs. I challenge you to face punchings. Pow, pow. See, that's not fair because his builds up the madness status effect, which makes you die, which sucks. So that's, I mean, honestly, he's cheating, really, is what's happening here. Pow, pow, power wheels. God. So strong, dude. I see you have learned much in the ways of face punching, but I'm afraid your story ends today. The final chapter called The Dumb Guy Who Died. Nice. So what we just got there is a weapon that, once again, allows you to just do a bunch of punching, but you get to build up the madness status effect. So it's kind of only good in PvP, but I think that's such a cool weapon idea. You ever punch someone so much they go insane? That's because that's a move right there. Poncho KC says, hot dang, his luck with COVID is not great. Yeah, I mean, if I had good luck with it, I would have gotten no COVID ever. But I mentioned this last stream, so I've had COVID 3 times now. And, you know, I always try to be careful. I mask up most places. I definitely should have masked more when I was at the con a couple of weekends ago, or last weekend. But that being said, I think one reason it probably seems like I have it maybe more than I do is, one, I will always hold myself back from things and events if I know of an exposure. Not that I've been tested positive, but if somebody is like, hey, you went to film on such and such set recently or in such and such studio, turns out someone had COVID while you were there, you know, you should be fine, but be testing. I don't generally go out and do things when that happens. So I will announce like, hey guys, can't go to this thing. I've had an exposure. So it feels like it, and it's not. 2, I test all the time for the safety of others because I don't want other people to get sick again. So if I have COVID, I'm gonna know it. And yeah, I travel for work and I see people, but I will say, again, the goal is no COVID. It would be so lovely to have no COVID, but 3 times for how many years we've been dealing with it is, it could be worse. It could be worse. I do the best I can. But yeah. Oh God, Big Mouse. Ratatouille is pissed. He's like, get in my hat. Like, that's not the way this is supposed to go. Ratatouille, no, I love you. Guess there won't be a Ratatouille 2. I also think a lot of people are, thankfully, asymptomatic when they do get it. So, you know, I think having it a couple times is probably more normal than you'd expect. And again, that's not out of like, oh, I'm ashamed, I'm worried. Like, I do what I can for sure. So it's not a shameful thing because I'm not out like partying and coughing on my friends back and forth. You know, we found the map. I also realized we never finished the Dragon Peak. They're like, curse you, Bale. Actually, did we even do that on this character? I don't know if we did. Well, we've got to curse Bale. Where even is that? Is that like down here? I don't remember where I went to go to that mountain like at all. Huh. All right, see, this is an area I didn't even make it to last time. The abandoned church. I would definitely live here, by the way. Alrighty. Katya Rose, thank you again. Get Jinxed is dropping $4.20. Thank you very, very much for that. Get Jinxed says, hi, Damien. Just wanted to say hi before my 26th birthday tomorrow. Hey, happy 26th birthday. That is also an amazing year. 26 through like 28 is just an awesome time in general. You're like an adult, you know? You're still very young, but you're an adult. Don't do that thing, though, where you spend the whole time being like, yeah, I'm almost 30. Yeah, I'm almost 30. Well, you're not. Enjoy those times. And also 30s, I've enjoyed a lot more than my 20s. So it only gets better. Let's see. Hi, Damien. Just want to say hi before my 26th birthday. RIP health insurance. I will give you that. That part does suck. I hope you get health insurance very soon. I'm sorry it can't be through family anymore. Your streams have really helped me de-stress. My 21-year-old cat has been very sick as of late. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm grateful for the smiles and laughs you and the coop give. Wyatt, I'm definitely always here to distract you, and I wish you well. I wish your cat well. I know it's tough when, you know, our fur babies are feeling not so hot or are on a little bit on the older side. It's not fun. But I wish you well, and, you know, I encourage you to, as best you can, stay in the moment and enjoy that time you've got. You never know. Could be quite some time that you have. I'm punching a rat, and I don't even feel bad. I think I might be a sociopath. I've punched a rat, and I feel nothing. You feel pet insurance is worth it or not, says Star Skipper. Oh, I'm a huge fan of pet insurance, by the way. I've had pet insurance for both my cats for as long as I've had them. And, like, those of you that have been in stream for a while, you know that, like, I think it was maybe 2 years ago now, maybe 3, I think 2 years ago. Freya had a really bad, it turned out to be an inner ear thing, but, like, it seemed to be a neurological issue. And she was, like, not walking very well and kept falling down and was, like, moaning. And it was, like, a really scary time, you know? You never know what can happen with a pet. But with pet insurance, they're like, yeah, we need to do all these tests. Like, there's all these scans. There are these tests we can do and look at her brain and all that stuff. And it's going to be $10,000. And I love my pets, as I'm sure all of you do, but sometimes you can't do something for $10,000. You know what I mean? Because I have pet insurance, I was just like, do it. Whatever you got to do. Build her a mech suit. Replace her with 50% metal. I don't care. Save my baby. And so we did that. And after all was said and done, I think I got like $8,500 back or something absurd like that. And so that's my only thing about pet health insurance. I know it's not easy, and, you know, an extra amount per month kind of sucks. But when you're faced with a decision like that, it's really freeing to be able to be like, yup, do it. Give her entirely new bones. I don't care. Make it happen. So, you know, obviously you want your pets to be comfortable and not have to deal with too much stuff all at once, but you know what I mean. So yeah, highly recommend. And now she's my healthy baby, a little healthy babbo. All right, Macabre Goose is also gifting a sub to Green Witchery. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very kindly. Sorry I'm so behind on tips, y'all. Magic Violet is up next, and that's an hour out. So my apologies. See the vaccine that might help cats with their kidneys? I did see that. I'm trying not to get too optimistic about it because it's really being hyped up. But, you know, they say this vaccine can extend your cat's life by like an extra half. Which is cool, but I often feel like articles are written in sneaky ways. Like, for example, it helps your cat's kidneys, right? And cats are prone to kidney disease. So they might be saying, like, on average, if you put all of cat lifespans together, they live 50%. Oh, I mean, it's from an hour ago, Nor Hopeless. They live 50% less long than they could because their kidneys suck. You know, or if you combine all cat lives together, 50% of them have shorter lives because of kidney things. And I'm like, is that what they mean by the kidney vaccine? I don't know if it's going to help every cat, but I'll, you know, we'll see. Okay, so this is the thing that was giving me so much trouble last time. I have to sneak by this little shenanigan person, and apparently the trouble I was having That the little fruits in the tall grass are what mess you up. Oh God, it's sort of like an auto detect. Well, shoot, botched that one, eh? Like, okay, this is one that I could theoretically parry, but I don't have the parries on. I don't have anything that can parry right now. Shoot! Okay, I'm gonna have to come back from the church and I'll go back to this in a second. I'm alive? How am I alive? How am I alive? Oh my God, okay. It's great, actually. These madness bugs. Am I dead now? Yeah, I sure am. Okay. All right, I'll figure it out. We're gonna do better. The sound is like your ghost voice. That's why you guys don't like my ghost voice, because it sounds so spooky. Abyssal Woods in theaters this Friday. So what I'm trying to do is go down and around here. So it's quite the run. It's quite the little jaunt. But I do have to... actually, hold on. If I start from here... No, that looks like it's blocked off. So I would have to go down and around either way. It's more or less the same. No, not the triangle mouth. Okay, well, I can't do triangle mouth. I can't do silly ghost voice. I just can't win. Okay, I'm gonna hide from this fellow. We got Magic Violet dropping 1969. Nice. Thank you for the very generous tip, Magic Violet. Appreciate you. Did he already see me? Is he actually coming over here? That actually sucks so much, if that's what's happening. Yeah, he is actually doing that. You poop man. You absolute bastard poop man. Well, now I need to go get my items, my runes real quick, because I will lose them if I get hit. Okay. We're gonna try that again, actually. Magic Violet, thank you very much for the generous tip, saying, I'm thinking about taking improv classes at the second city in Chicago, but my only improv/acting experience is working at a haunted house. Is it still worth the hype? Am I running into an uphill battle since I have no HS experience and to go to a smaller? No, Magic Violet, you're talking about taking classes. You go to classes to learn, not to show off. If they have a beginner's improv class, that's where you start, and that's okay. I think the best advice I can give for taking improv classes is, one, if you feel like you want to do it, definitely do it. I think it can help pretty much anybody in any discipline, because learning how to think on your feet a little bit better and practicing that is kind of awesome. And two, you know, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but I would really challenge you to like not judge yourself and your performance in class. I think, you know, when I think back to my like acting class days, I would run into this a lot, and I'd run into a lot of people who are like this too. We're all sort of like trying, in an ideal world, we all kind of want to show up to class and have the teacher be like, I don't know how to tell you this. You're actually the best actor I've ever seen. Like, you got to do this professionally immediately. I'll get my producer friend on the phone and you're going to be famous. Like, and that's not what it is. That's really not what it is. You've got to let yourself, like, one of the best things about improv is learning how to fail. Failing is awesome, in improv especially. Failing can lead to the best stuff. Failing also is just like very freeing, because you're like, oh, I screwed up. I tried to make a joke and it didn't work, and like tried to play this game and I played the game wrong, and like everyone kind of laughed at me, and you're just like, okay, well, I'm actually still alive, so cool. You know what I mean? It's you got to do it. So take that out of the equation and accept that you absolutely will fail. 100%. I'm going to look at you dead in the eyes and be like, you're going to fail. And that's okay, because I've done it, and so has everyone else in those classes. It's natural to be afraid of it, but it's okay. Alrighty. So I wish you well. Let's be a sneaky little sneaky guy and sneak by these sneaky men. That one in particular, real spooky. So these fruits are not good. It attracts people and basically more or less sets off an alarm that you're right there and they need to do a murder at you. So I think my best bet is getting over to here and then crossing over to that grass patch. Yeah. Colonel. Colonel. He's gonna turn around, isn't he? Don't do it, please. Okay. No. Okay, Mouse, be cool. I loved Ratatouille. It's my favorite film. Please don't suck, actually. Are you hiding from him too? So when I played on my personal file, this is where I got caught, and I ran up this hill over and over and had to dodge the guy like maybe a dozen times. It was pretty cool. Oh, I will say, I was looking at Magic the Gathering stuff while I've been sick and just, you know, falling down that rabbit hole. And I didn't, thankfully I didn't buy myself a bunch of booster packs or anything. I resisted the temptation, but what I did do, because I love the collector boosters and stuff like that, what I did do was buy the Hatsune Miku secret lair drop. And for those that are not familiar with Magic the Gathering, every once in a while, they'll come out with something called Secret Lair, where they'll either collaborate with a specific artist, or they will collaborate with a specific brand or something like that, and they'll make cards based off that with like different artwork. Maybe they're extra shiny, maybe they're based off of a theme, whatever. And they did a Hatsune Miku version, and I got it. And you know what? Sometimes you spend money on paper. Sometimes you spend paper on paper, and it doesn't actually make sense to do, but sometimes it also just gives you a little smile, and that's, yeah. What's better than that, really? I feel like everything's super normal in this spooky area. Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, this is too normal. If they make a secret lair with Delicious and Dungeon, what color would Laios be? Ooh, I feel like Laios would be, if he's legendary, if he's a commander, he would probably be white, green, red. I'll nerd out about it for a second. Sure. Magic the Gathering, there's like 5 different colors of cards that people can play. And usually they are pretty specific to what kind of cards you might find. Like white cards are often about like healing and protection. It's very like angelic, you know what I mean? Ooh, she's got a plan. She's got a plan. Her name is Foxanne. Hey, what's up, Foxanne? Thank you for the raid. Thank you for raiding with 29 flippin' people. Welcome on in. Good to see you. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I'm currently battling the last little bits of COVID, and this is my first time being semi-social in a little bit. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and I finally had enough energy to do it today, so welcome on in. What were y'all playing today? Thank you for the 100 bits. Somewhat less sad girl. Appreciate you. Oh, I know you were joking about the triangle mouth and the voice and stuff. Don't even worry about it. No. You're totally fine. You are totally fine. But thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate it. Right now, we're in a very spooky, stealthy section of... You look so different now, says Apocalyptica. Yeah, I've had COVID for a week, so I grew a beard. I grew a beard with COVID, and I can't get a haircut on account of the COVID. So... Foxanne, what were y'all up to? Hope you had a good stream. But yeah, this is all very stealthy. Magic card discussion detected. Yes. So, like I said, I'm a voice actor. One of my characters' names is Laios in Delicious and Dungeon. So someone asked if he was a magic card, what would he be? And I answered he would be the colors white, red, and green. So red is all about like chaos and explosions and fire. Ooh, Horizon Zero Dawn. I hear it's so good. I've never tried it myself, but I'd like to one day. And then green is all about beasts and animals. So like huge beasts and sneaky foresty techniques. Red is big explosions and like last ditch effort moves where, you know, it's all explodey. And then white would be healing, because Laios has a little bit of that healing magic. So yeah, that would be my guess. That would be my guess. All right. Okay, I'm surviving. If I remember correctly, there should be a little checkpoint. in a second here. Blue is about being a nerd and not letting anyone have fun. I'll say this one, Soba Cosmica. I usually play black blue, and I'm actually so bad at it. I have a lot of fun with Magic. I like it a lot, but I'm not particularly good. So sometimes you can play against someone that plays blue cards, and you're actually still fine to kind of do whatever you feel like. You know, it just happens sometimes. There should be a waterfall around here. I do play Commander, yes. Beautiful game, story, and graphics. Okay. You know what's funny is I did buy it back in the day, but a friend of mine had bought Final Fantasy 15 at the same time and was not enjoying it. And I was like, well, tell you what, you know, I'm gonna be playing 15 at some point. I haven't bought it yet, and I, you know you wanted to play Horizon. Do you want to just swap games for a minute? And he's like, sure. And we just never ended up swapping back, and I never ended up getting a another copy. So one of these days. Is blue the turbo nerd color? So blue is about being like a classic magician, like very sneaky. Like if someone tries to throw something at you, you're gonna play a card that, you know, blocks their spell, or, you know, makes their spell move to a different target. So like, oh, you blow up me? No, actually you blow up one of your own guys. Ha ha ha. And that's blue. Black is all about like harming everybody at the table, including yourself, but you do it in sneaky ways. Hence blue and black is like, I'm gonna be tricky and sneaky about this. And black is also about like reanimating monsters from your graveyard. So, you know, a lot of zombies, and I blew up everything at the table, but also I can bring my guys back, ha ha ha. But again, I'm not very good. Or I will say I play against just some of the best. Like my friend Joe has a show, called Tabletop Jocks, and it's a Magic the Gathering show, and he's had Post Malone on it, and me. So, like, it's all incredibly talented, skilled Magic the Gathering players with these incredible cards. People show up with decks and be like, yeah, this deck is worth like $15,000, but, you know, it's pretty much worth it. And I'm like, I enjoy my deck, and I had to print out a couple of cards at home because I forgot that I didn't have them. Is that okay? So, what a range of guests. I know, Initial Reality, my goodness. Well, Foxanne, thank you again for the raid. Did you change your hair? I just swept it back. I just swept it back because it's getting long, and I need a haircut and a re-dye, and I can't do it. So, yeah. Anyway, what's the build here in martial arts? Apocalypta, we're using mostly backhand blade. This started out as a knives only character, and then DLC made a swap. So right now I just want to enjoy the different weapons of the DLC. I just want to enjoy it. So before we got raided by Foxanne, we were talking to Magic Violet about their tip, saying, you know, they want to try out improv classes. They don't know where they should start. If you have access to a really cool place like the Second City in Chicago, and that's a spot that you can feasibly actually just go to, I think that's great. You know, take advantage of it. You know, I encourage you to act like you belong in the room. You know, it's not fair to yourself to have to. Don't count yourself out. You're there to learn. You don't have to be perfect right off the bat. In fact, if you were, it'd be like, why are you here? Foxanne, thank you again for the raid. Have a good evening. Sleep well. Take care. God, this area is so cool. It'd suck if there's a big old spooky haunted mansion later. And I love it. All right. We got Kira Delaney dropping 10 flipping bucks. Sorry for burping while you did that. Kira says, hi Damien, so glad to have another stream on another rough day. Thank you. I'm sorry it's been a rough day, and I'm sorry I've had to take time off streaming. Just had to heal up. I've got to make sure my voice is okay for tomorrow too, for that voiceover booking, but it feels, does it sound similar to y'all? Anyway, ADHD meds are wearing off, huh? On the good side, I managed to get into that game design course I mentioned a while ago. That's awesome. Hoping my luck will extend, and hope you feel better soon. Thank you, Kira Delaney. Congrats to you. That's huge. That's flippin' awesome. Oh, hey buddy, sorry. I didn't mean to bother you, sir. Also, yes, I did. Splurp. Die forever. Fool! We've done zombie karate, and now you're dead like an idiot. We'll come up with a better, cool phrase, but you know. Okay, thanks y'all. Appreciate it. Kira Delaney, thank you so much. And so, yeah, Kira Delaney too. Like, you're starting something new. It's a game design course. How flippin' cool. I'm sure you're gonna know a little bit here and there, but like, you go to, that's I think the main difference, especially if you're in America. I don't know how education is in other parts of the world, but in America, you very much learn things in order to take tests. You want to take tests and prove that you know the things that you can move on to the next thing. But when you're an adult and you're taking classes in something, and I don't even just mean college, it's just like, oh, I want to go learn how to do improv. I'll go to the second city and do that. Like, it is 0% about showing what you know already. You just have to go learn it. You are going because you deserve to have some knowledge that you want to have, and so you're gonna go get it. Killer Rabbit, I am familiar with the unsets. In fact, of all the things that I looked at when I was falling down a rabbit hole of different commander deck styles last night, I did learn that some of the Unfinity cards are actually legal to play. They're not just joke cards. You can actually use them. So there's that red-black commander that I think is actually super fun. That I do want to build something off of him maybe. But I'm not. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to spend money on cards because there is a horror-themed card set coming out in September. Yes, Magar of the Magic Strings. You are correct, Roadhog. You're correct. But yeah, there's a horror-themed one coming out in, I think, September. And that'll be closer to Halloween season. And I'm like, Duskmorn, yeah. And I'm just like the one that they just came out with is cute little animals, little animal warriors. And I'm like, well, that's flippin' adorable. And then the one after that immediately is, what the bird doing? You guys doing okay? Are these just statues? Or they? Oh, they're dead. Oh, these are. Oh, I thought these were crows. These are people who are dead, and these are their heads. Oh no! What is this? Is it an alarm system? Oh, that gave me the giblies. That gave me the giblies. Duck-billed people puss, says CY. That's the funniest, most cursed thing said so far today. Okay, so Spooky Haunted Mansion. Very excited. Macabre Goose is dropping 10 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Macabre Goose. There is no message attached, so I'm just gonna say thank you. And I appreciate you a lot. You're very, very nice. And thank you. Thank you.
Now, come no closer. No closer, I say. The man's wares.
Like, did you guys hear that? Well, it's probably just the wind. Come on. Let's split up. I'll go take a shower. You guys take the only flashlight and go into the woods. Look at that. I would want to live here so bad. Midra's Manse. Ooh. Ooh. So cool.
Lost Grace discovered.
Oh, we've got Lizette Reed dropping 50 flippin' bucks. Thank you so much, Lizette Reed. That is wild. Thank you very much for the generosity. Can we please get some generous mother geese in chat? Appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Hope you feel better soon. Have an amazing stream, y'all. Thank you. I am feeling for the most part better. Just tired. Really takes it out of you. Well, the day after I felt really bad and started feeling a little bit better, I like cleaned and organized like a madman. I didn't stop till like 9 p.m. and I was like, oh crap, like I guess I should stop. And then I realized how tired I was, and then I like was exhausted and just kind of fell over. And I think that probably set me back a little bit. So yeah, just gotta relax, you know.
I welcome you, uninvited guest. But I must warn as you venture in, heed the words of our great master Midra. Approach not the madness, lest ye succumb.
All right. There better not be no hauntings here. There better not be no hauntings here. He's coming right for me. I have to. I had to, you guys. I'm sorry. Torn diary page, eh? Discarded page ripped from a diary, bearing a passage written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him. The aging untouchable. He's talking about the guys out front, those spooky fellows that have the lanterns and try to trap you where they are. You have to, like, parry him as he gets... you have to parry the platypus and knock him aside, and then you can actually stab him in his tummy. And then one of them drops a fancy thing. I felt so bad. So these guys are all like standing around as this guy looks really sad over here. And in my own playthrough, Melisween, that's a great use of the blah sound effect. I used one of the like healing items on this dude, and I was like waiting for him to heal up. I'm like, oh, he's supposed to be sad, and you know, you got to heal him up as best we can, you know? Didn't do anything. So, you know, bye forever. Probably an egg, because platypus lay eggs for some reason, only mammal that does. Oh, see why, I gotta tell you. Platypus is a monotreme. Do you know what else is a monotreme? An echidna. I think echidnas also lay eggs. But I think it's only two. Knuckles the echidna. Oh, and echidnas have 4 wieners. You can't unlearn that. Next time you think of Knuckles the echidna, just know that he's laying eggs, and he's got 4 wieners. This guy's very rude, actually. Okay, yeah, just swing your weapon forever. Yeah, that's cool. Very polite, sir. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Exactly what I wanted as a guest. Isn't that the second time in a month this has been said here? You know, I can't say I fully remember, but I mean, that tracks for me, for sure. But I believe those are the only 2 monotremes. Wait till you find out about ducks. No, the duck stuff makes me sad. That's a huge bummer. I won't share the duck fact here that I know that you're referring to. All right. These guys are definitely coming right for me, which means we gotta murder them. Aha. I've literally kicked your butt. I'm gonna heal myself up here, or give myself a little boost. Alrighty. Demo Nachos dropped in 666 bucks. Thank you very much. And Demo Nacho says, oh, is he back there? Okay, well, I'm just gonna actually, you know what? I'm running because I'm mature, thank you. So if you're gonna be rude, you stay back there, sir. No, that's fine. It only gets worse in here. Yep. Oh, I kicked him in his noggin, dude. Demonacho, thank you for the tip. Saying, hola, Damien. Took me 10 days to test negative and a month to feel back to normal. Oh my god. I'm glad you're back, but I know what you mean. This is, yeah, it's not the most fun. Not the most fun getting that COVID. But I hope you'll recover much sooner. My car's going for repairs, but I finally know my vacation date, so I'll go back to the UK this fall. That's so cool, Demo Nacho. I love that. I hope you have a wonderful little bout of time before you have to, excuse me. I'm very focused on this for a minute. I hope you have a wonderful vacation, and I hope things are easy in the meantime. I know things have been a little bit tricky for you, but here's hoping it all goes well. And I am glad to hear that you're back to normal. I know that you had recovered, but I didn't know you were, like, feeling good. Ooh, the Horned Warrior's Sword. I've never had that drop before. Let's take a look at that. Wait, where is it? Curved Sword of the Horned Warrior, Keeper of the Tower. Ornamental tangled horns allow the blade to serve as a medium for horn culling. Unique skill, horn calling. Invokes tangled horns to cover the weapon's blade. Drive the weapon into the ground, calling up a cluster of piercing horns. That's kind of awesome. What kind of weapon is a curved sword? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, Demo Nacho, thank you very much for the tip and for the information. I just want to test negative soon. I've got some important stuff to do on Monday, and I like literally thought I'd be better by like this past Monday. So, just, man, oh man. Okay, one, rude. Now you'll die forever. Pull the leather crunk. We got Amateur Nail Art dropping 369. Nice. Cherry Bomb cosplay. That's a cute emoji. Welcome on in. Hi, Damien. Currently packing a bag to head to Indianapolis to meet my dad to watch Drum Corps Championships on Saturday and preseason football game on Sunday. Go Broncos. That's so cool. Good for you. I love that. Some good old bonding time with a parent with a shared hobby. That's just fantastic. I've been continuing to enjoy Baldur's Gate 3 VODs while setting up my classroom for the year. That's so cool. Oh, I love it. I hope you have a wonderful time in Indianapolis. I was supposed to go there before I got COVID, so I planned a lot of fun there. So find the fun that I planned and then double yours and share it with your dad. You guys can have double fun. Better not be any ghosts that just sort of show up. Woo. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I can pretty much do this. I beg you, stop. Haven't I taken enough? Are we not brethren, common in our line? And yet, author only cruelty. I ask, what crime did great Midra commit? We did it! No, rude. Honestly, so rude. This guy's been throwing things at me. He's been throwing projectiles. So you know what? Turnabout is fair play, stupid. That's right, I haven't been using that, and I could have been. So, there you go. Silly goose. Here you go, I knocked over your books. Hope you're happy. Okay, so now that we got those goodies, we can go up the stairs. I'm probably just gonna unlock the next like shortcut area in game, and then we might call it a stream because I gotta rest. Gotta rest, you know. But I will read out the resubscribers, of course, before I end, and we're not ending quite yet. Ooh, fun. I forgot about this area. Are you feeling okay though? Tired. And I gotta wake up kind of early for the voiceover booking thing, but I'm just gonna take it easy. But thank you for asking. Twatha dropping 5 more flippin' gift subs. Let's go. Thank you so flippin' much. Twatha is gifting to Vasio, Cratagus Macracantha, SCP Foundation Researcher 29, Therian FFX2. We got a Final Fantasy 2 fan, and then Elijah Corvus. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot, Twatha. If you were gifted a sub bomb today, drop a thank you in the chat, or if you feel more comfortable not doing that, that's okay too. But thank you so much either way, y'all. I appreciate the generosity. There's a lot of haters in this here room, and so I'm just gonna run in, wrangle them on up. I'm just gonna wrangle them on up, jump over to here. Oh, that's actually okay. Well, when I had played on my own, the rats couldn't make it over there, and they just kept falling down, and I thought it was funny to do. So, oops. Achoo! Sneezy room, go! Aw, man. Didn't finish him off, eh? Yeah, got him, actually. Couple more haters in here. Ratatouille, you gotta die now. Sorry, buddy. The law. My god, what happened here? I punched a bunch of rats to death. It seemed like somehow the most humane way to do it. Hey, that actually sucks, actually. I can't believe that happened right there. Because now I have to go all the way back around. They're like, I think we're in the clear. He forgot about us. No. Die forever. Yep. Palm heel strike thing is so cool. That was one of the things I had to do for my black belt test, was breaking boards with a palm heel strike, which is a lot stronger than you expect it to be. But even so, I don't think I could shatter a ghost with it. I don't think I could do that. Like, okay, giant rat, we're back. And I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. We got Nocturne Alice dropping 569. Nice. Thank you very much, Nocturne Alice. Saying, hi, Damien. I'm heading up to night boot camp for the Ren Fair soon. That's the coolest sentence. That's awesome. 9 hours of fight rehearsal every day for 5 days. You're gonna get shredded. Are you kidding me? It's tough, but I love the challenge and getting to build that camaraderie with a fight cast around a campfire. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you so much, and congrats to you. That's super cool. I hope you have a marvelous time. I would have fun for like a little bit and then be like, I need to take a nap for like 6 hours. So I respect it. And I hope you have a great time. There we go. We got him using only our fists. Right, everyone? Thank you very much for the tip. Do well. Set fire to the rain. Throw dirt in their eyes and be like, that's what the Black Knight would do. That's what a wretch of some kind would do. This actually made me jump in my personal game, so get ready. That over there, that right there, through that door. It's a boss. It's a boss. But right now, with perfect timing, we have walked up to a good stopping point. Y'all, so I don't push it too hard and get sicker or anything, I am going to go ahead and call this a stream. I will also, of course, read out all the resubscribers. Hopefully, I have some oomph in the next couple days. Maybe I can add a stream on Friday, tomorrow. No promises, because, you know, but I'd sure like to. And either way, thanks again for bearing with me. I know I traveled a lot and couldn't stream due to that. And then I had this COVID situation. So, you know, I appreciate y'all always bearing with me and continuing to be here. I really do. It means a lot. We are going to return to desktop as I return to my own situation here, and then add fun music as opposed to the spooky music, and then there we go. It's both for a second. Yeah, there we go. Clever Coop, y'all are wonderful, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I really missed y'all, and this was a very needed stream for me personally, and I hope it was fun for you too. All the new people who joined tonight, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Again, excuse me, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday are my normal days. You can always check on socials. Usually, unfortunately, Twitter is where I will often announce things. And I'm going to read out all the resubscribers. Aren't too many right now, but I always want to give credit where credit is due and thank the folks that keep coming back month after month and somehow aren't sick of me yet. It's a lovely thing to see. So everybody, please give a spicy Clever Coop welcome back and thank you to Sarah Marie Spectrum for their 8th month, Vesha for their 55th, Hyatt's Force for their 7th, Liz Jean for their 3rd. We got Sarah Loves 5 Seconds of Summer and 1D for their 5th, Jane Newcomb for theirs 37th, Rain Jensen for their 4th, Mondi Pesos for their 2nd, Casey Marie for their 11th, Musical Mayhem for their 5th, Olive Oil Aaliyah for their 16th, Panda Marie for their 3rd, Yusuf for their 68th, Sparksley for their 4th. We got Soulless Haze for their 6th, Michelle Miller for their 3rd, Mandy Girl for their 37th, Squeak Squeakin' for their 10th, Nana Milk for their 8th, Swanky Panky for their 5th, Catamantium for their 14th. We have got Minnie Kowalski for their 6th, Stay Frosty Nina for their 1 year Cleverversary. Stay Frosty Nina, thank you very much for a year of support. I greatly appreciate you. Here's to 28,000 more years. I appreciate it a lot. And shout out to everybody in the chat who's dropping the blue cakes. Those are the blue cake reinforcements, the tier 2 and tier 3 subscribers. That's literally the only difference. But they help me carry those multi-year Streamiversary blue cakes because they're very heavy and they're made of tungsten. Hey, what's up, Amanda Davis? I didn't know you were still here. Thank you. Amanda, was it you that had sent the Phyrexian like collector booster thing a long time ago? Because I just stumbled upon those cards again while I was organizing them, and they're awesome as heck, and I just want to say thank you very much. That was bonkers nice. It's one of those things that you remember and you go, oh, holy crap. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Extra Gallagher for their 22nd, randomly generated for their 10th, Easy Hellcat for their 23rd, Juanita Storms for their 2nd, Eden Girly for their 3rd, Stephanie for their 27th. We have got Desi Lou at a tier 3 for their 1 year Cleverversary. Desi Lou, tier 3, a big ol' extra chunk of support, and 1 year Cleverversary. You are a generous Mother Goose through and through. Thank you for a flippin' year of support. You are bonkers, wonderful, and kind. And here's to 8 trillion more. Man named Davis says, expect some Bloomborough soon. That's bonkers nice, and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I feel like I should pay you for that because that's very nice, and I would too. Anyway, thank you. Sorry. So Desi Lou, thank you for the bonkers amount of support, and here's to 28 trillion more years. Emily Moriarty is here now, folks, for their 3 year Cleverversary. So I'm dropping 3 flippin' cakes in the chat. Emily Moriarty, thank you so flippin' much for 3 flippin' years of support. That's actually wild. And I appreciate you a lot. Here's to 28 trillion more. Appreciate you so much. Joe the Raven, for their 9th month at a tier 3. Thank you for that big ol' extra chunk of support as well. Resplendent Reveries for their 1 year. Happy 1 year, Resplendent Reveries. We have so many Streamiversaries today. Thank you so much, folks. I really appreciate it a lot. Scarlet Lady for their 1 year as well. Happy 1 year. What happened a year ago? What did I do a year ago? It's this many people on this day. This is wild, but thank you so much. Scarlet Lady, thank you for a year of support. Here's to 29 trillion more. Lizette Reed for their 7th, Schmizonian for their 47th. We got Mydolf for their 49th at a tier 2. Mydolf, thank you for that big extra chunk of support. Taylor or Tally RP, Tallyer for their 2nd, Starry Skipper for their 7th, Noah Cola for their 30th at a tier 2. Noah Cola, thank you very much for that extra big old chunk of support. I had a subathon. Well, that makes sense. What happened to Smosh? Smosh still happens, Nordic Legend, and I still do videos with them. What do you mean what happened to Smosh? I don't know what you mean. Noah Cola, thank you very much for 2.5 flipping years at a tier 2. Adoy for their 5th, 1 miles per hour for their 5th, and then With Love and Lies for their 4th. Thank you so much, y'all. This has been absolutely lovely. What a fun and wonderful stream. Let me really quickly check something here real quick. Really quick, I'm going to check the thing. Such happy music. Hey, let's see here. You know who we haven't rated in a while? We got Billy Ray. Billy Ray is streaming right now and doing a Nancy Drew Tuesday. Nancy Drew's Day. It's not Tuesday, but that's okay. Nancy Drew's Day. They're doing a Nancy Drew game. So let's go raid Billy Ray. Let's see. Our raid call will be... Okay, so this is a stupid one. We're going to copy paste this. We're going to say more like Nancy Lou Who. Huh. Nancy Drew is like a Dr. Seuss. Clever Coop, thank you so much for hanging out here. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to see you, if not tomorrow, then flipping Sunday for sure. So Clever Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the Discord, maybe tomorrow as well, definitely Sunday. And until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. Bye, everyone. Let's raid. Let's do it. Come on.